when you're ready, make your way down towards child's pose. Come onto your hands and knees. Bring your big toes to touch. Open your knees wide. Give a little push into your hands to help send your sit bones back towards your heels. You might even find a little sway there, whatever helps you soften and drop into this shape. Let your elbows release into your mat. Let your forehead release into or towards your mat. And close your eyes. Begin to consciously draw your gaze inward, away from outer distractions, deeper within towards your breath. Deeper still towards your source, your light within. Using your breath to cultivate a little more brightness and a little more heat at your source. DRISHTI. DRISHTI translates to gaze. It refers to both what our eyes fix on externally and to our internal vision, which determines how we see things. What we absorb through our eyes affects us, so be conscious of where you place your gaze. In today's society, it's easy for us to absorb a heavy amount of violence, negative news, screen time on our phones and computers. So maybe think about where you can be selective with your gaze. Be intentional with what you take in off the mat. And as you flow today, notice where your gaze goes. Setting some specific drishti points can minimize distraction, can help with balance, and it can pull us deeper into internal focus and encourage a softening of the monkey mind. So here again, bring a little more awareness to that internal gaze. Soften your mind, soften your breath. Take one more full inhale, fill up. And drop even deeper into this pose as you exhale. Crawl your fingers forward slightly until your arms lift away from the floor. And on your next inhale, pull forward into a modified up dog. Let your hip bones pull to your wrists. Imagine you could spin your hands away from each other. Let your biceps spin open and your heart pull forward and up through your arms. Stay for another breath in. Exhale, press back, child's pose. We'll take that a couple times. Inhale, pull forward, modified up dog. Can you tuck your chin and let your heart encourage your head to lift at the very end? And exhale, send your sit bones back, child's pose. Tuck your chin, inhale, pull forward. Heart draws through your arms and then gaze lifts. Exhale, child's pose. Last time. Tuck your chin, inhale, pull forward, spread your fingers wide, stay here. As you exhale, gaze over your left shoulder. Let your right hip dip down slightly, twist and look back behind you. Inhale, center eyes, pull forward. Exhale, look over your right shoulder. Left hip can dip slightly as you turn your gaze around to the right. Inhale, back to center one more time. Exhale, gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, center. Nice. Exhale, press back to all fours. Take a little time to organize yourself. You might need to walk your knees in or hands in. Knees line up under your hips, hands under your shoulders, and then flip your fingers back to face your knees. Just getting a little wrist stretch here. If this is too much, you can return your hands back to neutral. Spread your fingers wide from your pinky fingers to your thumbs. And on an inhale, cow pose. Let your sit bones lift, heart pull forward and up. Exhale, cat. Tuck your tailbone. Start to push into your hands. Stretch those wrists as you work your head closer to your tailbone and spread between your shoulder blades. Again, inhale, cow. Sit bones lift, heart pulls forward. Exhale, cat. Really lengthening through your wrists as you round your spine. Twice more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale to a neutral spine, flat back, and then gently return your hands back to neutral. And tuck your toes, sit back on your heels, interlace your fingers, and just start to roll out your wrists a little bit. So we're sneaking in a little toe and arch stretch here with our toes tucked under. If that's too much, you can untuck the feet. Just release through your wrists, circling a few times one way and a few times the other way. Good. Let those wrists go with those toes tucked. Come up to stand on your knees. Half Ustrasana, nice and easy. Right hand reaches back for your right heel. Reach your left arm to the ceiling. Square your torso and chest off to the ceiling. And as you press your hips forward, lift your heart and reach your left fingers towards the wall behind you. Take a big inhale. Exhale, circle your left arm around, just a small half circle around to the other side. Left hand will grab left heel. Press your hips forward, square your chest off to the ceiling. Reach your right arm back behind you as your heart lifts. Big inhale. And on an exhale, circle your right arm around. One more time, option to grab for that right heel again, or a little deeper, maybe that left heel. Square off. Press your hips forward, lift your heart, reach through your left fingers, big breath in. Exhale, circle your left arm around. Same thing last time. Left hand can grab for left heel or a little deeper right heel. Square off, press your hips forward, lift your heart. Big reach through that right arm as you inhale. Exhale, circle around and come into downward dog. Hands to the floor. Lift your hips up and back. Find a little pedal in your legs. Release across your lower back. Open up your ankles, your knees. Find a little more stretch and length along the backs of your legs. Bring attention into your hands and arms. Spread your fingers wide here. Same thing here. Imagine you could rotate your hands away from each other, just like you did in that modified up dog. Let your triceps drop down towards the floor. And as you press your hands, lift your shoulders up your back away from your ears. Lengthen down and out through both heels evenly. Keep that reach out your heels. Inhale, pull forward to plank. So as you continue reaching out your heels, add a little lengthening out the top of your head. From head to heels, body is long. Push the floor away with your hands. Lift everything away from your mat. Scoop your belly in. Take a big inhale. Exhale, downward dog. On the breath, inhale, find that long plank, lifting away from the floor. Exhale, stretch back, downward dog. One more time like that. Inhale, pull forward to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk your feet to your hands. Take your time, little baby steps. Enjoy that journey. Notice any sensations in your body as you arrive at the top of your mat. Spread your fingers wide. Keep your feet hip-width apart. You can measure 2 fists distance if you'd like. Soften your knees and drop your head and your shoulders. Stay easy in your neck. Reach behind you and interlace your fingers. Working into a chest expansion, try and seal the heels of your hands together. If you need to keep a soft bend in your elbows, go for it. You can think of poking your elbows to the ceiling. Otherwise, stretch your knuckles to the ceiling and extend long through your arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Continue to widen across your collarbones. Press down and out through your heels and pull your forehead closer to your shins. 3 cleansing breaths. I want you to inhale in through your nose, fill up. And then open mouth, big exhale out your mouth. Let it go. Again, inhale, fill up. Open mouth, exhale. One more like that, big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let something else go. Release your arms. Shake it out a little bit. Bend your knees and unroll 1 vertebra at a time. Once you arrive, roll your shoulders back, step your feet together, big toes touch, hands to heart center, and notice your gaze, your DRISHTI. Can you soften your gaze, almost as if you were blurring your vision a bit? And then focus your gaze down towards the tip of your nose and beyond. Allow the rest of your face to release. Keeping that soft awareness of your external vision. At the same time, can you draw awareness in towards that internal vision? Combining both sources of information. And bow your forehead to your hands. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up, lift your heart, press your palms, see your thumbs. Exhale, side bend right arm drops alongside your body. Anchor through your left foot, press your hips to the left and really reach that left arm up and over. Inhale, center arms overhead. Exhale, side bend left arm drops down, send your hips right. Anchor through your right foot a little more as you reach your right arm longer. Inhale, center arms overhead. Exhale, baby back bend with cactus arms. Heart lifts to the ceiling, elbows draw down. Press your hips forward, squeeze your tush, add a tiny bend in your knees to protect your lower back. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Notice your gaze as you dive forward. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Gaze is between your big toes or your knees. Stay soft and easy in your neck. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward, look where you're going. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up, seal your palms, see your thumbs. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale, center arms overhead. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, center arms up. Exhale, baby back bend with cactus arms. Lift your heart and gaze. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Drop your head. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, soft eyes. Exhale, downward dog, breathe. Big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. One more time, smooth it out. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up, seal your palms. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, center. Exhale, baby back bend with cactus arms. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen from tail to head. Exhale, step or jump. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold and stay. Heel till your feet mat width apart. Go wide with your feet. Bend your knees deeply. Come all the way down into a prayer squat. Press your knees open with your elbows. As you scoop your tailbone forward, try and pull your shoulders back. Find more verticality through your spine. More softness in your hip creases, your knee joints, your ankle creases. Good, then extend your left arm out to the side. Keep that left arm pressing your left knee open. Inhale, right arm up on a high diagonal. Try and maintain equal weight on both feet. Keep that length from tail to head. Maybe half wrap that right arm behind you. Maybe full bind left arm around left leg to reach for right fingertips. Wherever you are, 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, release. Right arm inside right leg. Push that right knee open. Inhale, left arm up on a high diagonal. Stay soft in your shoulders as you lengthen from tail to head. Option to stay here. Option to half wrap. Option to fully bind. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath in. And on an exhale, release your hands. Straighten your legs, drop your head. Find a little sway side to side through your hips, through your feet as you start to step your feet together. Big toes connect. Relax your head and shoulders. Surya Namaskara B. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Stay here. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Squeeze your knees together. Scoop your belly in. Draw those arms up and in towards each other. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, half chair. Sit lower. Tap the floor with your fingers. Inhale, Utkatasana. Hips stay low. Arms lift. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, step or jump. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Melt your left heel to the floor. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, shift forward. Inhale, right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, cross your body. Press the floor away with your hands. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Seal your back heel down into the floor. Inhale, cartwheel up, warrior 2, and breathe. Inner right knee is moving forward as your outer right hip pulls back. Square your torso off to the left side of your space. Gaze over your right middle finger. As you reach a little more through your back fingertips, let your eyes extend beyond that front hand. Big breaths, easy shoulders. Take a breath in here. Exhale, extended side angle. Right hand to the inside of your right foot, left arm to the ceiling. Press your right knee open with your right arm. Start to lean back and open your left shoulder and arm a bit more. Maybe go for that half wrap. Grab your inner right thigh with your left fingers if you can, and use your left fingers to steer your inner right thigh up towards the ceiling. Anchor more through your back foot, pull your belly and front ribs in, and rotate your torso around your heart. Keep your left arm in that half wrap. Inhale, reverse triangle, working into Gomukasana arms. Right arm reaches up and then bend at the elbow. Try and grab fingertips behind your back or maybe your shirt, or just work those fingers as close together as possible. Press through your right foot. Poke your right elbow to the ceiling. Create more space along your right hip crease, through your right ribs. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, modified extended side angle. Right forearm to right thigh. Stretch your left arm all the way overhead. Keep your right knee bent deeply. Inhale, reverse warrior. Right arm stretches back. Exhale, low lunge, hands to the floor, square off. Inhale, low lunge twist, right arm to the sky. Exhale, horizon lunge. Take your time, roll to the outer edges of both feet, reach your right arm straight back behind you. Move your right knee and thigh away from your chest. Move your chest away from your right thigh. Take a big inhale. Can you soften your hips a little closer to the floor as you exhale? Inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, modified pyramid. Stretch both legs straight. Imagine you could rotate your right foot to the right. Use that to energetically pull your outer right hip back. Lengthen your heart towards your right toes and soften your head to your shin. Let's take a breath in here and use this exhale. Soften even more. Inhale, supported warrior 3. Glide onto your right leg. Move your fingertips forward slightly so they're right under your shoulders. Spin your left hip down towards the floor. You can soften that front knee a little to help you find squareness through your pelvis. Reach out that lifted heel. Zip your belly in and draw your hands to heart center. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Hands stay at heart center. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Left knee draws to your chest. And then open your left leg. Make a big circle around to the left. Shoot your left leg behind your right. Come to the outer edge of your left foot. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Grab left wrist with right hand. Exhale, side bend right. Let that left hip drop down and over to the left as you give that left arm a nice tug. Stay for a breath in. And on an exhale, Tadasana, unwind. Left foot next to right, hands to heart center. Reconnect with your DRISHTI, your eyes, external and internal vision. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, half chair, tap the floor, sit low, stay low. Inhale, Utkatasana, arms lift up. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, step or jump. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Melt your right heel to the floor. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, shift forward. Inhale, left leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, cross your body. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Seal your back heel down. Inhale, cartwheel up, warrior 2. Take a few breaths here. Starting from the ground up. Anchor more through your left heel. Anchor more through the back edge of your back foot. Left inner knee moves forward as left outer hip pulls back. Square your torso off to the right side of your space and gaze over your left middle finger. Now, as you get a little more reach through your back fingertips, let your gaze go even further beyond those fingers. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, extended side angle, left hand down, right arm high. Push your left knee open with your left arm. Lean back and start to open your right arm a little more. We're going to work towards that half wrap if it's available for you today. Try and grab your inner left thigh with your right fingers and work to spin your inner left thigh to the ceiling as you roll that top shoulder open. Anchor more through your back foot. Pull your belly in. Now keep that half bind with your right arm. Inhale, reverse triangle with Gomukasana arms. Left arm stretches up, but then bend at the elbow. See if you can work your fingers towards each other, maybe catch fingertips. Tilt your left hip crease to the ceiling. Poke your left elbow to the ceiling. Press down more into your left big toe mound as you stretch long along your left side body. Big inhale. Exhale, modified extended side angle. Left forearm to left thigh, right arm reaches all the way overhead. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep that front knee bent. Reach back. Exhale, low lunge, hands to the floor. Inhale, low lunge twist. Reach your left arm high. Exhale, modify a horizon lunge. Roll to the outer edges of both feet. Reach your left arm straight back to the back of your space. Move your left knee away from your chest. Lean your chest back away from your left thigh. Take a big breath in. Can you melt your hips a little closer to the floor as you exhale? Inhale, left arm up. Now exhale, modified pyramid. Both legs stretch. Imagine you could rotate your left foot to the left, spin your outer left hip back. Heart reaches to left toes, and then relax over your thigh. Stay for a breath in. Fold deeper as you exhale. Inhale, supported warrior three. Glide forward onto your fingertips. Float your right leg up. As your right hip drops down, soften just a little bit into your left knee. Scoop your belly in. Bring your hands to heart center. Reach out the top of your head. Easy eyes. We're here for 3, 2. Hands stay at heart center. 1. Inhale, one-legged mountain. As you rise, right knee lifts. And then take that big circle. Open your right leg out to the right. Shoot your right leg behind your left. Come to the outer edge of your right foot. Inhale, arms up, grab right wrist with the left hand. Exhale, side bend left. Really let your hips pull to the right. Really give that right arm a tug. Take a big inhale. Exhale, Tadasana, right foot next to left. Hands to heart center. Reconnect. Again. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, half chair. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Sit low, inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, push the floor away with your hands and feet. Exhale, down dog, gaze between your toes or knees. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, shift forward. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step your right foot forward, seal your back heel down. Inhale, cartwheel up, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle, and add that half wrap. Take your time. Roll that top shoulder back. Spin your torso around. Inhale, reverse triangle with Gomukasana arms. Right elbow bends. Catch your fingers. Poke your right elbow to the ceiling. Exhale, modified extended side angle. Right forearm to right thigh, left arm overhead. Inhale, reverse warrior. Can you gaze to your right fingertips as you reach back? Exhale, low lunge. Hands to the floor. Inhale, low lunge twist, right arm high. Exhale, horizon lunge. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, modified pyramid. Inhale, supported warrior 3. Glide forward. Stay there. Hands come to heart center. Breathe for 3. Take your time. 2, 1. Steady gaze as you inhale, rise. One-legged mountain, hands stay at heart center. And then big circle with that left leg around. Shoot that left leg through behind your right. Inhale, arms up. Grab left wrist with right hand. Exhale, side bend right. Big breath in. Exhale, Tadasana, left foot next to right. Hands to heart center. Last time like this. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, half chair. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Seal your back heel down. Inhale, cartwheel up, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle, left hand down, and then work that right arm into a half bind. Spin your top shoulder open. Spin your torso around. Keep that half wrap. Inhale, reverse triangle, Gomukasana, arms, left elbow bends. See if you can catch your fingertips. Exhale, modified extended side angle. Left forearm to left thigh, right arm overhead. Inhale, reverse warrior. See if you can gaze to your left fingers as you reach back. Exhale, low lunge. Hands to the floor. Inhale, low lunge twist, left arm high. Exhale, horizon lunge. Inhale, left arm back up. Exhale, modified pyramid. Inhale, supported warrior 3. Glide forward. Zip your belly in, steady gaze, hands to heart center for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, one-legged mountain, hands stay at your heart. Right knee rises to chest, and then circle that right leg around. Shoot it through. Inhale, arms up, grab right wrist with left hand. Exhale, side bend left. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, Tadasana, right foot next to left. Hands to heart center. This time, close your eyes. Intentionally turning inward even more. Notice your breath, your heart, any energetic sensations, pulsations. Let your eyes flutter open, gathering that external information. Moving on. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, half chair. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, Utkatasana. Here's our change. Exhale, prayer twist right. Hook your left arm to the outside of your right leg. As you press arm to leg, rotate your left ribs around and up. Draw your top shoulder back. Soften your shoulders away from your ears. Sit lower in your hips. Keep this twist. Just gaze to the floor. Shift your weight to your right foot. Lighten up your left foot, and when you're ready, big step back into a lunge. If you need help with your balance, drop your back knee. I want you to focus on this twist, so take whatever is helpful in your legs. If that back knee is lifted, lift the back of your left leg towards the ceiling. Lengthen out the top of your head and rework that twist. Hands can stay at heart center, arms can open wide, maybe half or full bind. We're here for 3 breaths. Inhale, find that length from back heel to top of head. Use your exhale to twist. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath in. Exhale, release. Hands to the floor. Crawl around to the left, wide-legged forward fold, and just take a couple sways here. Torso, hips, neck, head, release. As you find center, grab for big toes in yogic toe lock. On an inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale and fold. Big inhale. Big exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath in. Fold a little deeper as you exhale. Release your hands. Heel toe your feet in until they're hip width or maybe a touch wider than hip width apart. Working towards bird of paradise. Soften your knees. Dip your right shoulder inside and underneath your right leg. And take that right arm through and around. Left arm reaches up to the ceiling and around. Try and bind around your upper right leg. Push into your feet. Stretch your legs straight and look underneath your left shoulder up towards the ceiling. Now this is a great place to stay and work on. Find your breath. If this is you, stay here. Otherwise, moving on, gaze to the floor. Heel toe your right foot towards your left foot. Shift your weight to your left foot. Push down into your left foot to stand up. Notice your gaze. Steady your gaze to steady your balance. Option to stay here. Maybe you extend your right leg. For a balance challenge, you might turn your gaze over your left shoulder. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Rewind. We'll all meet up in a wide-legged forward fold. So take your time, heel toe those feet wide. Walk your hands around to the right for lizard. Both hands come inside your right foot. Bend your right knee. Drop your back knee to the floor. Soften through your elbows. Maybe you come to your forearms. Take your time. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Full breath out. Come back to your hands. Start to slide that left leg in as you rotate into half-seated spinal twist. So you'll be facing the right side of your mat. Right leg is crossed over, left leg is under. Bring your right fingertips behind you. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, twist to the right. 3 breaths. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. Can you turn your gaze over your back shoulder? Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath in. Twist a little deeper as you exhale. Release around to the left. Hands will come towards the top of your mat for a little counter twist. And then a big unfolding here. working towards pigeon. Right leg will swing around. This left knee will come all the way over to the left side of your mat. So take your time, make sure that happens. So much so that it's on the outside of your left wrist. Walk your right knee and right toes back. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And on an exhale, fold. Option to close your eyes. Be selective with your gaze. Slowly come up and walk your hands back in. Tuck your back toes, step back, downward dog. Take a little pedal in your legs. Release across your lower back and through your hips. You might open your mouth, stick out your tongue, release your jaw. As you inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step or jump. Feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, big fold forward. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, half chair. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, Utkatasana. Here's our change. Exhale, prayer twist left. Right arm hooks to the outside of left leg. Push arm to leg to help spin right ribs around. Sit low. Lengthen from tail to head. Keep all of that happening. Just gaze to the floor. Shift your weight to your left foot. Start to lighten up that right foot. And when you're ready, big step back into a lunge. Option on this side to drop your back knee to steady your balance. Otherwise, lift the back of your right leg up towards the ceiling. Start to rework that twist. Hands can stay at heart center. Perhaps you fly your arms wide. Option to half or fully bind. 3 breaths. Inhale, lengthen from back heel to top of head. Exhale, rotate on top of that length. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Crawl your hands to the right. Wide-legged forward fold, toes in, heels out. Start with some easy sways. And this time, adding a chest expansion, reach behind you. Interlace your fingers, squeeze the heels of your hands together. Inhale, stretch your arms towards the sky. Exhale, pull your collarbones towards the floor. 3 more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more big breath in. Exhale, release your arms. Heel toe your feet in till they're about hip width or maybe a touch wider. Bird of paradise, left side. Soften your knees. Dip your left shoulder inside and under that left leg. Left arm reaches through and around. Right arm reaches up and around. Try and work towards that bind. Maybe start to stretch your legs straight. Look underneath your right shoulder towards the ceiling. This might be where you stay. Find your breath. If you're moving on, gaze to the floor. Heel toe your left foot towards your right. Shift your weight towards your right leg. Push down to rise. Push down into your right foot. Zip your belly in. Notice your gaze. Steady your gaze to steady your body. Maybe stay here. Maybe extend long through your left leg. Maybe gaze over your right shoulder for 3, 2, 1. Retrace your steps. We'll all meet up in a wide-legged forward fold. Heel toe those feet wide. And then crawl around to the left for lizard. Both hands inside your left leg. Left knee is bent, back knee drops to the floor. Good, working towards those forearms. That might mean just a little bend in your elbows. Maybe you come all the way down. 3 breaths, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath in. Full breath out. Make your way back to your hands. Half-seated spinal twist. I want you to just drag that back leg in. Pivot to face the left side of your mat. Take a second here. Left leg is crossed over, right leg under. Try and ground through both sit bones. Left fingers behind you. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, lengthen from tail to head. Exhale, twist. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Take 1 more breath in. Twist deeper as you exhale. Gently move around, hands to the top of your mat for a counter twist. And then big unwinding. Swing that left leg around, moving towards pigeon. Bring this right knee all the way to the right side of your mat. Take your time to find that. Walk your left knee and left toes back. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale and fold. No rush at all. Soften your shoulders. Release tension from your jaw. And notice where your gaze goes. If it runs away, maybe bring it back to your breath. Sort of reset, reconnect. Walk your hands back in. Step back, downward dog, tuck those toes, lift your hips, pedal your legs. Take whatever feels good. Inhale, pull forward to plank. We have a slow count of 5. Exhale to lower to the floor in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Untuck your toes. Reach your toes a little closer to the back of your mat. Zip your legs together as if you had one. Reach behind you, interlace your fingers. See if you can squeeze the heels of your hands together again. Shoulders draw together, chest widens. Inhale, Shalabhasana, lift everything off the floor. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take 1 more breath in. Exhale, right cheek to the floor. Look left. Let your body go. Bring your forehead to the floor. Option to take Shalabhasana one more time. Otherwise, down your asana, legs are together to start. Bend your knees, reach back for your ankles or your feet. If you catch your ankles, flex your feet. Walk your knees towards the back of your mat. Anchor your pelvis into the floor. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale, Dhanurasana. Lift everything away from the floor. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Try not to let your knees open wider than your hips. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath in. Lift everything higher. Exhale. Release. Left cheek to the floor. Look right. Let it go. Forehead to the floor, hands under your shoulders. Gently press back to child's pose. Walk your hands towards your knees. Sit up on your heels and then off to one side. Just swing your legs around to the front of your mat. Janu Shirsasana. Extend your left leg long. Bring your right foot into your inner left thigh. Sit up tall, face your left leg. I want you to keep that little bit of twist. Slide your right hand down the outside of your left leg and work the top of your head towards the floor on the outside of your left leg. Keep your sit bones reaching back, that inner right knee widening. Work your way back up to sit. Keep it simple. Just change legs. Right leg long, left foot comes into your inner right thigh. Sit up tall, face your right leg, and then keep that little bit of twist. Slide your left arm down the outside of your leg. Work your forehead to the floor on the outside of your right leg. Sit bones reaching back. Inner left knee widening. Make your way up to sit. Stretch that left leg out long to match your right. Paschimottanasana, feet are flexed. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale and fold. Walk your sit bones back, pull your heart forward, and then just re-soften, refold. Easy in your shoulders, easy in your neck. Yogi's choice to stay right here. If you'd like to move through plow into a brief shoulder stand with me, then start to roll onto your back. And bring your legs overhead, starting in plow halasana. Take a second there. Interlace your fingers and tuck your shoulder blades underneath you. Get as high up on your shoulders as you can. Press the backs of your knees to the ceiling. Then bend your elbows and bring your hands to your back for support. Walk your elbows in a little closer to each other. Anchor down through your elbows as you lift one leg at a time to the ceiling. Gaze is to your toes. Try and keep a little space between your chin and your chest. If you're in shoulder stand, flex your feet. Lower your toes back into plow. And then if you're in forward fold or shoulder stand, we're just going to unroll onto our backs and we'll meet up there. Take your time. Legs long on the floor, arms alongside your body. Matsuyasana, fish pose. Press into your elbows, puff your chest to the ceiling. Slide up onto the top of your head. Open your heart, gaze behind you. 3 breaths, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath in. And out. Press into your elbows, lift your head, tuck your chin. Slowly lower down and set up for final rest. Shavasana. Legs open wide. Arms alongside your body, palms to the ceiling. Eyes are closed. And after all that conscious effort, all that intentional work here, can you let it go? Let your inner light, your inner source, your inner wisdom take over. To absorb and process all the benefits, all the information that it just received. Start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your wrists, your toes and your ankles. Gently turn your head side to side. And when you're ready, walk your feet in towards your butt, bend your knees, hug your thighs to your chest, and roll to your right. Take an extra breath here today as you transition from your practice on your mat to your practice off your mat. And begin to make that transition. Make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Rising tall through your spine. Close your eyes, hands to heart center, turning your gaze inward. If you raise your gaze, you don't see the boundaries anymore. Thomas Muller. The divine light in me bows to the divine light in you. Namaste.